am safe. I am loved. I am chosen. I am the priority. I am the priority. I am the dream come true. I am the queen. I am committed to Kaylee. I am safe. I am loved. I love you, Kaylee. I'm the prioritized, pampered princess. I receive princess treatment. I receive abundance. I am in my receptive energy. I love myself. I'm committed to myself. I am safe. I am chosen. I am the queen. I am the queen. I am the wifey. I am the prioritized girlfriend. I'm the business baddie. I'm the creatress. I'm the glowing goddess. I am everything that I want to be. I have everything I need. I am taken care of. I am supported. I am loved. I am cherished. I am the worshipped woman. I love myself unconditionally. I choose myself. I choose Kaylee. Just a few self-concept affirmations for you. Self-concept, I think, is one of the most underrated and important aspects of affirmations, of manifestation. Because we can't really call in what we don't believe we already are, right? We can't really call in a state of being, a new life, if we aren't believing we are already that person, if we aren't self-regulated, if we aren't actualized, if we aren't living the embodied version, living in the end as the queen, as the person in which we seek. I've been doing a lot of self-concept work over the past month with my somatic healing meditation, saying self-concept affirmations in my head and out loud while doing the somatic healing work. And I've been focusing a lot on my affirmations towards the basics, towards self-concept, because we need to truly feel good in our bodies. We need to embrace the highest version of ourselves, be the version of ourselves that we want to be in order to call all those other things in, right? In order to call your SP in order to call your highest version of your career in, your money, whatever it is that you are wanting to seek to bring in this life. It all starts with us, and it all ends with us. And I just want to tell all the manifestation girlies out there, and men, to remember self-concept first and foremost. I've seen so much shifts over the summer within myself, and I've been really putting in the work with my self-concept. When I talk about self-concept, it's like, how are you really being? How are you truly, honestly viewing yourself? How are you talking to yourself on a daily basis? How are you showing up for yourself on a daily basis? Do you have internal resistance with yourself towards certain things in your life? It all starts with us, and it's really about regulating our nervous system and connecting back to our bodies through through our identity, through who we view we are. We have to shift our identity to be that glowing goddess, to be the version of ourselves who already has what we want, to be the version of ourselves who is living in the end. When we focus on self-concept first in manifestation, I think it's so much easier to then affirm for other areas of our life, to then just decide, to then live in the end, to then actually believe that we can have what we want now. Because a lot of times, for example, if you are affirming for your SP, or you are affirming for money or something that you want materially, if you think that that's outside of you, first pulling it back to you and really focusing on the self-concept of who you are, believing that you are that glowing, amazing, highest version of yourself who already has everything you want and more, then those external things can come in a lot easier, and you won't have resistance in your body as much when you're affirming and trying to manifest those things in, when you already have developed a solid, embodied version of yourself by focusing on yourself, right? As within, so without. We're not going to bring something into our lives if we don't believe we deserve it, if we don't believe that we're a powerful woman already, right? We want to be magnetic for the things that we want to call in. And that magnetism grows more and more and more when we truly put the focus on ourselves first and foremost. Make yourself the ultimate priority in life. Show up for yourself first and foremost, and then the world will show up for you. You know, like I've said in the past, everything is a literal fucking mirror, right? How you view yourself, how you treat yourself, how you show up for yourself will be reflected back to you in the 3D. Yes, the 3D has a little bit of a lag time, right? It's old news essentially. So if we can kind of detach from the 3D and not react to it as much, like, that's very helpful. We want to constantly hold the vision, and then it comes into fruition, right? And you don't have to be perfect. I feel like, oh, it's such a journey in this life, right? I just want to share that I've seen so much shifts in myself through self-concept work, through those affirmations, through doing somatic healing regulation, and it's definitely leveled me up a lot this summer. And I think anyone who's trying to manifest anything in their life, you got to start with your identity. You got to start with yourself. Manifest believing in the best version of yourself, knowing that you are that queen that can attract everything you want in your life, that you're the queen that can attract that pampered princess love, that can attract the dream job, that can attract whatever you want, right? It all begins and ends with us. Because ultimately, nothing's outside of us, right? We become the version of self through our identity shifts, through our beliefs, and because we're raising our frequency and vibration and our self-concept, because we're shifting ourselves internally of who we view and know we are, then there's no resistance in the external, right? Then things can come to us more easily, more effortlessly. We don't have to fucking try hard, right? Why would you try hard for something that's already yours? Why would you try hard when you're a magnet for miracles and things come to you easily and effortlessly, right? We don't want manifestation and affirming to be something that we have to do. We have to do all these techniques and try hard to get something. No, it's not like that. And I used to affirm like that in the past, you know, affirming something's outside of you that you're trying to get, right? But when you already are embodying it, you're not having to try hard in techniques when it comes to manifestation. Things just flow a lot more easily and effortlessly. And then techniques, if you're in the manifestation world, you understand, like techniques like affirming and scripting and visualizing and all these things, it's just natural, right? It's just effortless. It's just a part of your nature. It's just a part of who you are. But it's not because you're trying to get something. You already know that you deserve it, that it's yours. You can just decide, okay, it's done, that's going to come in for me, and I'm just going to continuously bring my energy back to me and focus on self and be the best version of myself, and the world will show up for me. I show up for myself, for my health, for my wealth. I show up for myself, for my health, for my wealth, and the world shows up for me. And the world shows up for me. There's people paddleboarding on the water. I love you guys. Make this September a September to remember. The year isn't over yet. The year isn't over.